Martian Manhunter and... when does the Looney Tunes crossover thing start?
That's this week. Okay. Legion of Superheroes Bugs Bunny Special #1.
Martian Manhunter and
Marvin the Martian. Totally want that. Absolutely.
You can get that Martian Manhunter tattoo right next to your Marvin the Martian tattoo.
I don't have
Remember when those were all so generic, though? Everybody had Marvin the Martian tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was like, what, in the 90s?
Yeah.
Everyone had a Marvin.
Old, so, yeah.
Everyone had a Marvin the Martian
I thought about getting a Marvin the Martian tattoo.
So, DC this week has 46, at least according to this website, 46 issues, and that's counting single issues and trades. Marvel has has 70.
Yep. Flood the market. Surely you're going to make money, right?
Let's see, how many of those are number ones?
Well, speaking of...
Secret Empire United #1.
Ooh, there we go. Offshoots.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Defenders #1.
Well, that's not...
With
be okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 variants.
Scotty Young variant?
Obviously.
There is an artist hip-hop cover.
Okay.
A blank cover, an Adams cover, a Kirby 100th birthday cover.
Wait,
Lem
like
cover.
Jack Kirby?
Yeah. Lem cover, Mac cover, and Young cover.
So yeah, Scotty Young.
Wait up. Just pour salt in that wound, guys.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Remember that guy that we screwed over? Let's do a birthday celebration for him.
Oh, there it is. Marvin
the Martian.
Yeah, and Marvin the Martian's also coming out as well.
Yay!
Mad about Trump?
What?
It's Mad Magazine.
Oh.
It's being shipped by DC, though.
That's not surprising.
They should put on the front of that Marvel's CEO took a job in his cabinet.
It's a pretty good cover.
Do you think people know that?
They do now.
The 12 people do now.
Right. Hopefully they tell 12 more people. Or I really want people on Tumblr who talk shit on the DCU stuff to realize that Marvel is in Trump's cabinet and maybe they might feel a little bit differently.
Maybe. Doubt it.
They could sit there and say BVS sucks all they want. It's like, well, at least we don't work for that orange motherfucker.
Green Lantern, Planet of the Apes #5.
Yes! Yes! So good.
That one, I've heard good things from you guys about it.
It's pretty awesome. I didn't think... Well, I was kind of like, what? When I first heard it, but then I read the Star Trek crossover with Green Lantern.
See, I want to read that.
Which was so good. I'm like, okay, I have to get this now. And they did a sequel. Like, Star Trek Green Lantern was so good, they did a sequel to it.
Well, the Planet of the Apes ones is it's intense as shit, man. It's not a light read. It's kind of like reading Scooby Apocalypse. It's not a light read.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Scooby Apocalypse is very surprisingly
I just read a book. I just read those 4 issues. What, 6, 7, 8, and 9?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. I almost finished with Flintstones, by the way.
Almost too much dialogue. I kind of want them to dial it back a little bit.
I don't, just because I feel like I've read something of substance. And I like the way that they handle, so far, and I'm only on issue 9, Velma's backstory, how the 4 are brothers and stuff. And it's good. It's really good.
It's really good. Except the one thing...
How Daphne doesn't trust anybody, and Fred's just a big old pussy, and...
Shaggy's
the hero,
with
his butt puckered the whole time.
He's just like, fuck. He's like, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing, but I'm pissing my pants at the same time. The one thing I would have liked more for Scooby Apocalypse is had they made the monsters actually look like the classic monsters from the TV show. Because I watched the shit out of the original Scooby-Doo. I would have loved to see more, like the Minor 49er and the guy in the scuba gear, all the classic monsters are like alive. I would have liked that a lot.
That would have been interesting.
I want to see them reboot the movies with this storyline.
I would like that.
I think the big thing with this is it's tackling the whole,
But I would also watch the original
if you have
with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
If you have something that you believe is going to save the world, it comes down to should you or would you use it?
And then the fight within whenever you realize that it didn't.
Yeah.
Now she's just constantly blaming herself and she wants to fix it, but she doesn't know how exactly. So now she's on this journey. Or that's why she tried to reach out to Daphne to get the truth out there.
Yeah. And see, I've only gotten to issue 9. The last issue I read, she left the computer open with the I'm sorry sticker on the computer. So I'm assuming that'll all get addressed in issue 10, 11, and 12 moving forward and stuff like that.
I need to bring you 11 and 12, don't I?
Yeah, whatever is up to date.
I think issue 13.
Yeah, because 14 comes out this week.
The 4 of those downstairs for you.
Yes, I'll remember to get those. I mean,
I haven't really heard anything groundbreaking as far as news.
I haven't either.
Aside from
Adam
West passing and Wonder Woman's insane box office numbers. Nothing really, weird's happened.
The Mummy's not box office numbers.
Yeah.
The what?
The Mummy got hit.
They got shit on.
Yeah, because they released it the week after Wonder Woman. They thought it'd be a good idea.
Review-wise, it got shit on.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It got terrible reviews.
Really? Oh, see,
I'm
that's
still
what
gonna see
happens.
Oh, yeah, I still want to see it, too.
I'm very curious to see it, but I said it once, I'll say it again. Why did you remake a Mummy movie when we have an amazing Mummy movie starring Brendan Fraser?
Supposedly
universe.
There's like a connection to the Brendan
Dracula
Fraser.
Untold started the Monster Universe.
Which was fucking terrible as well.
So why did they think this was going to be any good?
Because it's Tom Cruise.
And it's an action movie starring Tom
He's
Cruise, and
been,
he's
like,
notorious for making
Amazing
yeah.
action movies.
Yeah, but the whole Scientology thing kind of,
He's not a Scientologist in the fucking movies. Just because he believes one thing. So if you're anti-Muslim, do you not go see Muslim actors? Or are you like...
That would imply people hire Muslim actors.
Well, they do.
Like, where?
One of your favorite movies has a Muslim actor in it.
I have a lot of those.
Moonlight.
That's true. Mahershala Ali is.
It's like Palestine banning Wonder Woman because Gal Gadot is Israeli.
That was Lebanon. Wasn't it?
Lebanon. Palestine too, I thought.
Well, it probably was. Which is weird because it's kind of...
There's a giant fucking wall that separates apartheid from not apartheid, but that's a whole different podcast.
I'm just saying, stuff in your personal life can bleed into your work life and make it either better
not
or worse.
Not with him, though, man. Not with him. And fuck, if he wants to believe that there's aliens waiting behind the moon or whatever the hell they believe, and that there's levels of, enlightenment and all this shit, that's fine. Go for it. I just
don't understand how someone can be sold on that.
I still hold that one of his best movie roles of all time was his character in Tropic Thunder.
What?
Yes.
His character was Les Grossman or Lev Grossman? Les, I think. Les Grossman. He was
a movie producer.
He was the money behind it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, he was one of the funniest parts of that whole movie.
I watched the movie.
It's
maybe
just full of fucking superstars, man.
Where's the key grip?
Danny McBride blowing shit up. Nick Nolte with hands but no hands.
Being the crazy man he already is.
Oh, good stuff.
I want you to put down what you're holding and punch the director in the face really fucking hard.
But yeah, the Mummy got dookied on, but whatever.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah. Nothing's going to measure up for in the next week or two.
The big thing with that is Universal's trying to do the Dark Universe, which supposedly they're in like
Wolfman
a huge...
and all that other stuff.
Well, yeah, but they're in like a huge lawsuit, or unless that got settled regarding that name, because that's what DCEU is going to do. Justice League Dark. That's what the title is.
Still fucking Warner. It's Warner Brothers.
Is Universal owned by Warner Brothers?
I thought. Oh,
because it's Universal.
Okay.
Yeah, but Universal's doing the Scary Monster universe.
But the thing is like
PG-13.
How many versions of the Mummy are there? How many versions of Dracula? How many versions of Frankenstein? And there's more Frankenstein than any of the rest.
You know what they haven't done yet that has very, very, very few remakes and rehashes and all that other stuff? The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
It's one thing.
It's part of the Dark Universe.
Yeah, which is why they should have done that. Because you know how many Creature from the Black Lagoon movies there are? Not a lot.
Johnny Depp's going to play the Invisible Man.
Might have worked.
Yeah.
Are they doing all this to prep up for a reboot of Monster Squad? Because I would love that.
I'd be okay with that.
What the fuck is Monster Squad?
That's a really, really good movie.
Fuck out of my house.
Stop talking about things from the 80s.
It is a total 80s flick, but it's great.
Kick him in the nards!
What the shit?
Wolfman, sir? What is he? Is it Wolfman? Wolfman don't have nards! I don't know if that's it, but I think that's it. But I made Sophie watch that last Halloween. She hated every second of it. It was amazing.
Oh, man. The 80s were weird. Everyone was doing...
There was a notoriously large amount of bad movies in the 80s.
Notoriously large amount of great movies.
That's
in the
true.
80s too.
There was no middle ground in the 80s. It was either amazing or it was just absolute just shit.
Well, then you had those rare gems where they were so bad that they were good.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
yes. Monster Squad.
Monster Squad is definitely
Yeah.
up there. The Big Trouble in Little
Back to the
China.
Future 3.
That's technically not even an 80s movie. That came out in the 90s.
Based off an 80s, an 80s
Sequel to an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to say right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's easily the worst one of the trilogy, and that's my favorite movie trilogy of all
The
time.
A-Team television show. Knight Rider. Ooh, Airwolf. Remember Airwolf?
Oh, God.
Nobody remembers Airwolf but me because I'm an adult.
The people at Hastings
Chips.
because they kept ordering it.
The one season of The Great American Hero.
Oh, God.
Talk about
I've
superhero.
actually seen that show. It was an alien suit that this guy put on, and it gave him superpowers.
They were trying to play off the
Flash.
Wonder Woman stuff. No, well, that Flash was terrible.
The 90s Flash with John Wesley Shipp.
Yeah, he got another job, didn't he?
Playing a Flash.
Typecast much? Yeah.
It's okay. I actually really like him
Warblers.
as Jay Garrick, to be completely honest.
Warbler's Berry is fucked for the rest of his life. So
probably.
Stephen Amell.
Probably.
I don't know.
if
He
they're
did use a
gonna-
damn good Casey Jones, I thought.
Yeah, but he never fought next to the turtles in that movie.
That's true, he didn't.
Not once. That's the biggest downfall of that movie. That and Cloud Monster. The big swirling pile of trash, just like Suicide Squad, even though that came out before Suicide Squad. But you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
But it's like a constant theme in movies now where they're like the third act has like this big city battle where they're swirling shit in the sky and a cloud villain and all this other crazy nonsense.
Ooh, remember Green Lantern, Parallax?
Yeah.
I
The
forget
movie
that
wasn't
movie.
as... It was... The first
I forget that
hour
movie
and 20 minutes
exists.
was great.
Oh,
Like him
no, it wasn't.
getting to Oa and discovering who he is and stuff, and then it just...
I didn't have a problem with a lot of it. I mean, that part was absolutely terrible, and I thought Hector Hammond was a very poor choice of villain. But
Especially with
Well, they
Peter
went with Secret
Sarsgaard
Origin.
playing it.
I mean, that's word for word out of that comic book, with the exception of movie adaptation. You know, I mean, that's
Yeah.
it.
They should have just done the easy route and done it with like Sinestro.
he was in the movie.
He was in the movie.
He
but
was
I'm
one of the
saying
best
he
parts
should
of
have
the
been the best part about the movie is his other core members and when he was on Oa, when he was on Earth with Sir Screams a lot and the one who can't act,
Sir Screams a lot.
Peter Sarsgaard. When he was Hector Hammond, all he did was make these like loud, inhuman wailing noises. It was the worst thing ever. And we had the poor man's version of Amanda Waller.
Okay, if you say so.
Wait, who played Amanda Waller in that?
You prefer Angela Bassett over Viola Davis.
Angela Bassett's a badass.
Right, but Viola Davis.
Well, yeah, but that movie is more about... I mean, Suicide Squad's more about Amanda Waller than Green Lantern.
Right.
Yeah, and whenever she pulls out that gun and kills those people in the bunker after they save them,
Yeah.
That was crazy ass.
it's fucking nuts.
That is just a mean lady.
Whereas in this... yeah.
Will
He
Smith
goes,
said it best.
Yeah. Where in this, she just gets thrown up against glass by Hector Hammond.
Heck,
I
I
like
hate
one
it.
of the worst Green Lantern villains ever.
Yeah, but they were trying to go with the origin story, the secret origin thing. I get it. I know why they did it.
I know why they did it too, but it was just so terrible. And why does Parallax look like that? And they combined Parallax and Krona into this cloud of diarrhea just running around. It was so
It did
bad.
look like a big cloud of diarrhea. It was,
Yellow diarrhea.
yeah, like brownish yellow. It was a lovely shade of shit.
Yeah. They needed more Kilowog. More time on Oa.
Yes, more time on Oa.
The
more
other
strong
core members
Sinestro.
were definitely one of the best parts of that movie.
Right.
Kilowog and Sinestro were amazing.
Tomar-Ray?
Tomar-Ray was great
I
too. I forgot about
love-
Tomar-Ray.
And you saw a little bee guy, little bug sitting there. He's
Oh,
like,
bizzed.
"Look at there."
Bizzed.
But moving forward for DCEU, after the success of Wonder Woman, reports have come out that say that the next movies to go into production are Batgirl by Joss Whedon
Mm-hmm.
and Justice League Dark.
That'd be cool. I'd watch them both.
So, well, yeah.
Caitlin would have a mangasm the whole time on Justice League Dark, though.
No.
Yes.
So, but those would be the next two that go into production as they're filming Aquaman now.
Oh my god, I'm excited for Aquaman.
And as soon as Matt Reeves gets clear of War for Planet of the Apes, he's going to start.
I'm
Batman.
actually
on
really
Batman.
excited for that movie.
Yeah, so am I. The other two are amazing. So we got that. We got that going.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was doing the Batman.
Yeah, because
There hadn't actually been too much news about the Batman movie in a while.
Ben Affleck is like,
Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Justice League's coming out. So That's where we're at.
Justice League.
Well, they
Do you
were
think
talking.
they'll drop a Aquaman trailer for Justice League?
That'd be cool. It would be a smart move.